Hey everyone, it's Nux, and yeah, I'm back. I'm back a little sooner than I expected. I was planning on coming back pretty soon because, again, I'm currently working on some potential uploads to get back on the channel so I can get the flow of the channel moving again. But for those who don't know, read my community post which explains where I've been. But basically, I've been taking a bit of a break from YouTube in order to check myself mentally and be more with my family. I recently had a very tough loss, and for that reason, I've just been stepping back from the channel and focusing on other things in my life other than YouTube. So I apologize for the drought. If you didn't know, that's why I've been gone for a hot minute. But this isn't about me today, because today we have to talk about something pretty important, because I don't think I would have come back as soon as I would have if it wasn't some really big news. And the news that we have to talk about is Charles Martinet is stepping down as the voice of Mario. And just saying that sentence is just it feels unreal. It does not feel real. I knew this day would have to happen one day potentially, because no one lives forever, and Charles Martinet, he's been doing this for so long and he isn't getting any younger, and neither are we. So it was inevitable that potentially Nintendo would have to find a replacement for him, or maybe he'd step down willingly and that would have to push them to find a replacement. And for the most part, it looks like for now that he's willingly stepping down and Nintendo's going to transition into a new voice for Mario. The full statement says that, they appreciate him and that from now on he's going to be a Mario ambassador, which I don't know what the heck that means. Nintendo and their weird definitions, man. I don't know what the heck a Mario ambassador means, but if I had to guess, maybe it'll be he'll have some sort of supervision role on some future Mario games. They'll hit him up for voice advice for the new cast, or maybe he'll make cameo appearances or something like that. I don't know, but either way, other than that, it really does seem like he's stepping down as the voice of Mario, and later they're going to do a special video message with Miyamoto and Charles, so that's how you know this is really real. And we're still waiting for more potential updates around this. I'm recording this pretty soon after the news, so there could be some future updates that obviously shift the perspective of this video, but just right now, I just have to sit and process this, and it's been a few hours, but I still fully haven't processed this, because a man who has provided a voice for a character that's been with me for so long. I talk about how important Sonic the Hedgehog is to me as a series, but part of the reason I'm so just determined to keep Nintendo also as a part of this channel is because Nintendo also means a lot to me, and specifically Mario. Literally, I just dropped a huge video just talking about my passion for the entire Mario brand, and Charles is a big part of most of this brand. Again, he has been voicing this character for so freaking long. There's only so many other Mario voices out there, the Brooklyn heavy voice from the cartoons, or the live action Mario, or Chris Pratt. But other than that, it's pretty much all been Charles. And what makes this even sadder is this isn't just the end of him potentially voicing Mario. This seems to be the end of him voicing other Mario characters too. And if you didn't know, he also provided the voice for Luigi, Mario's brother, Wario, and even Waluigi, and even various other characters throughout the Mario series. So this isn't just the end of him voicing Mario, this is the end of him voicing so many characters that are a huge part of this brand for me, and it's just insane to see him go for that reason. It's really sad, and I don't know what else to really say other than that I'm gonna miss the dude, I didn't know him personally, so I'm not gonna cry per se. I've cried for people I don't know personally before, but I don't think I can shed any more tears personally, for reasons you probably can guess. But it is still pretty sad to see Charles go, and it really does make me concerned for what the future of Mario is gonna be, because we've just been so used to this guy for so long that it's hard to imagine a future without him. Now, clearly we've gotten a taste of Mario not being voiced by Charles, you know, with him, again, being voiced by Chris Pratt. But again, that was Chris Pratt, you know, just doing Mario because the Mario movie needed that money sales potential. Like, in terms of the games, I thought Charles would stick around for a little bit longer, but it seems like that's the end of him voicing Mario. Like, maybe Sparks of Hope, I think, is going to be his last game. And in terms of his last mainline game, Odyssey might have been it. So, I mean, Sparks of Hope is definitely a weird sort of last role for him. But in terms of Odyssey, like, I don't think I need to explain how much that game means to me. So I guess that's some sort of fitting send-off for him. But it's still just sad that we don't get maybe one more mainline game with him, because apparently it's confirmed that he does not voice Mario and Mario Wonder. And I'm holding an L on that, because I thought for sure that it was him. You know, maybe he just sounded off because he hasn't recorded some new voice lines in a while. But no, it really does seem like that he's done. He's not even going to be voicing him in Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So that game is truly going to be a complete fresh start for this series. And it's just crazy. Like, it's crazy to imagine that now Mario might sound completely different. I mean, he not too completely different, because the way he sounds in Mario Wonder is pretty much still on par with how we expect Mario to sound. Like, he's not suddenly sounding like Chris Pratt in the games. It's very clear they still want the video game universe version of Mario to have that classic, stereotypical, high-pitched Italian accent. But it's just going to be interesting. Like, who is this mysterious person that is now voicing him? Like, there's just so many questions in terms of the future of Mario as a character, and what's going to happen voice-wise, and what's going to happen with the other characters. Like, are they going to get different people to voice Luigi, Wario, and some of the other characters? Or is whoever's voicing Mario also going to be voicing the other characters? Are they going to be able to have as much range as Charles did? Because part of the reason why Charles is such a big part of Mario is his vocal range is insane. Like, I've said this before, but like, the amount of many different voices he can do and different tones he can switch between is crazy. Like, and the fact that he's managed to like voice this Italian happy-go-lucky plumber for so long is just crazy, man. And it's a lot to process. I don't know much more I can say. I do also want to put one more note in towards the video, and it's a little more towards the pessimistic side, because I already know that there's gonna be people who are gonna like gossip and speculate around this, like, oh, is he stepping down because like there's some sort of drama or beef or something? Like, is this like a negative thing with Nintendo? And I'm not gonna entirely rule it out, because, you know, especially me being a Sonic the Hedgehog fan and how wonky voice acting is handled there, I could see the possibility that maybe there was like some sort of dispute, and that's the reason why he's stepping down, and maybe something shady is going on behind the scenes. That is not impossible. But for now, it seems like he's willingly stepping down, and it doesn't seem like there's anything shady going on. So I'm not gonna speculate around that. I'm sure a lot of people will for video clicks or something, but regardless, whether or not this is like his choice or if there's something weird going on behind the scenes, either way, it's still sad to see Charles go. That's really all that matters, and I'm really gonna miss this guy, man. I'm really gonna miss this guy. Like, Super Mario 64 is my first Mario game, and I've played so many games with this guy voicing these characters, and now he's gonna be gone, and it's a lot to take in. So thank you, Charles Martinet, for so many years of providing your voice for this character, and I really do appreciate it, man. Like, it's gonna be sad to see you go, and here's to the future and hoping for the best for the Mario franchise, y'all. This has been Nux, and I'm out. Peace.
You know, I think it's time for all of us to chip in and get her a better security system for her castle. Something's gotta happen. It's getting cuckoo crazy ridiculous. But at least it keeps Mario busy.